Okay, so check it out. We're gonna make a walkthrough form for administration. My main man Amrik asked for this. I'm gonna make it real fast, brother, and just kind of sloppy, but you get the drill. So go to Google Chrome. Pachow. So here we are. We're gonna go into create, and we're gonna create a form. Before I do, I like to create a folder because I know I need a response file too. So I'm gonna call this walkthrough form, and now I've got a folder, and there it is right there, walkthrough form. And so in here now, you see what I did there? I just clicked on that folder I made. Click. And now I'm inside my walkthrough form folder. And I'm going to go over here to create. And I'm going to create a form. So check it out. Like, I can give it a cool, cute background for this one. You know, I'm going to use espresso because I'm a big coffee drinker. And now it's going to look all sweet. Required Natomas Unified School District login. Yeah, I'd leave that click because you want, you know, you don't want this thing, everybody else just logging into it. We're going to title this our walkthrough form here. Walkthrough form. Whoops. All right, now check it out. We got to think through what it is we want to do for our form. You know, we want to like figure out what we want to happen first. I mean, probably the first question is like admin name. Right? So who's walking through? You, your vice principal, you know, and it's making a multiple choice because how many people could possibly be walking through? So I put like John Ike, and then I'll put like the next person could be VP1, you know, my first vice principal, number one, and then, you know, you might have a third person, or you maybe put other in case you want to share this with district admin. So that's it. We've created our first question on our walkthrough form. It's a walkthrough form, admin name, multiple choice, and we put those there. Now look, if you click on this right here, this could be a bunch of different kinds of questions, but we decided to make multiple choice our first question. And is this a required question? I mean, yeah, it probably is. I'm gonna hit done. Okay, first thing done. Scroll down a little bit. Add an item. Okay, what kind of item do you want to add? Well, I'm gonna do another multiple choice, although, you know, yeah, let's do a choose from a list. So here's where we're going to put all of our teacher names, right? So teacher name, okay? So we're going to choose from a list. There's going to be all these people like Smith, Jones, Jones, Frederickson, right? Right. You go, you know, watch a teacher named Ike. That dude's crazy. You can watch him. Drama teacher. Who else can you watch? You're gonna go watch Smithson. Okay, so you put all your teachers in here, and you're gonna hit done. So now what's gonna happen is you're gonna get this little drop down, right? I mean, when we launch it, you'll see it. But so now this is what your form looks like. Your form says walkthrough form. Question 1. Admin name. Question 2, what teacher? Okay, let's add an item. So you can get this at this point, you guys, right? So, I mean, add an item. What do you want to add? Say let's do checkboxes, which this is not great administrative practice, but let's just pretend that it is. So, observable upon entry, right? Or when I enter the classroom. You know, that might be great wording, but whatever. Okay. You could say 90% or more on task. This is more like a multiple choice. That's a bad example. Let's say check boxes. This would be like if you want to select multiple things that were happening. You know, so objective on board. Objective on board. Also, you saw direct instruction happening. What else could be happening? Students all in seats, right? Seats. Students out of seats. You know, so anyway, the idea here is that you could, with this particular style of question, check multiple things that are happening. It's not multiple choice, like only one of these is happening, but multiple things are happening. But it's a really bad set of examples. Please don't tell anybody that I came up with those. Another type of question is like the paragraph text answer, right? So you're like, okay, well, you get it, right? You know, other notes. Ta-da. And then there you go. You can just, while you're in the walkthrough, just type in here and fill it out. So let me show you what this looks like, because now I've got some questions on here, and there's lots of more questions you can put on here, but let's view this live form. Remember, I did the espresso view, so it's nice brown, kind of chocolatey, good looking. And admin name, yeah, John Ike, and then teacher name. I'm watching Ike. I probably shouldn't watch Ike. I'll watch Jones. I saw an objective on the board, and I saw some students out of their seat, which is weird. And then a note, give this guy a raise, right? And there you go. Raise. There you go. You've submitted your first form, right? Now, I think when I hit submit, it's going to be like, oh, it has nowhere to go. So let me go back to my form. Now, here's the deal. You're in your form here, and we go to view live form. Got it. That's how we toggle back and forth. But one of the cool things about the new form in Google Docs is choose a response destination. For this one, we're just going to create a new sheet, a new spreadsheet, and we're going to title it walkthrough, and hopefully it's going to go right in our folder, which is going to be awesome. Right, boom. I forgot to title this walkthrough. Okay, hit OK, and bammo. Now, every time we go to the form, the live form, and we enter something in, it should just record, and you know this, onto our response form, which is right here. Let's view our response form right here. Bam. You can see it's all filling out, and then we can talk more about what to do later. Hey, this is just a quick snapshot. So what I would do, just as a heads up, is I would take my form, go to the view live form, right? Copy this link, right? And then I would email it to myself. I'd go in here and I'd go, okay, new email, John Ike, right? And then I would send this to myself. And then on my iPad, which if I open up my Reflector app, I can do that. On my iPad, 1, 2, 3. I'm just opening up my iPad right now and see if I get it up there on the screen, kind of to show you what's up. Ike Mac, there we go, boom. Yeah, there's an email from John Ike just came in. That's kind of cool, good for me. And let's see what happens on my iPad here. There we go. So that's my iPad. You can see I was watching a video on how to make spreadsheets. Oops, click over here. And then let me open up my email, right? So now I'm on my iPad, and I got an email from myself, and I click on my email, which is the email from John Ike, and I open up the link. I'm here on my iPad opening the link, right? Now you see you see this arrow right here? That arrow right there. Did I open up the wrong email? No, that was good. That was legit. I just forgot what I was doing. That arrow right there says, hey, where do you want to send this? Let me log in. Okay, so there's my walkthrough form. Now I want to take this form by clicking right here. Boom, and I'm going to add it to my home screen. Boom, call it walkthrough, hit add. Now check this out. It's right there on my home screen of my iPad. So when I turn on my iPad, blammo, my walkthrough form is right there. Okay, that's like the long and short. Sorry, it's a sloppy video, but it should help you get started, brother. Deuces.